Good morning. Back again. Lovely day. Day 8. We're almost half there. And I'm sure that each one of you are not missing out the tracks, the lovely industry sessions. I mean, packed with knowledge, packed with great personalities, and giving you the 3I perspective. I think that was the whole idea of this event, to involve you and to get the 3I perspective, the youth, the industry, and the institute. And how's the Josh? I'm sure the Josh is great. If it isn't, pick it up, get here, make a mark. This morning, I'm very glad that we have with us one of India's top leading life coach, Mr. Malloy Chakravarti, a marketing, a strategist, a life coach on a quest to design your destiny. He's the founder of Beyond Red Ocean Consulting Business Growth Expert, an action coach life, and an executive coach. By the way, Action Coach is the world's largest business coaching company. He holds an MBA in marketing specialization from Mumbai University, and he started his professional career in 1991. He has a long, distinguished career of more than 24 years with large global companies across India, Middle East, and Africa. 6 years ago, he started his entrepreneurial journey and today has 4 business ventures, which are as varied as food to consulting. Malloy is a business coach expert, is a franchise partner with Action Coach, the world's largest business coaching company, as I told you. And Action Coach operates in more than 70 countries and for the past 26 years and has coached more than 15,000 small and medium companies every week. And they primarily address the global challenges that business owners face for money, for time, and team. He's a faculty of repute and has been teaching for the past 20 years in various business schools across Mumbai, Delhi, Dubai, and Singapore. Malloy is an ICF certified life coach, and he conducts this very successful life-changing program called Design Your Destiny. Sir, please, can I welcome you?
Good morning, Sunil. Good morning, Bangalore and the rest of the world.
Thank you so much for being with us, Mr. Malloy. It's a pleasure. Welcome from our heart as our keynote speaker for today. And over to you.
Thank you so much, Sunil. And good morning once again to everyone. My name is Malloy, and like Sunil has very generously given me a lot of titles, but I today call myself only 2, and that is a life coach and a business coach. Today, I'm not going to talk to you about business coaching at all. What I will be doing today for the next 30 minutes is talk to you about yourself. Who am I? And why am I on this planet? Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to take a piece of paper, because a lot of activities, action points, session of 30 minutes, but there is a lot of content. This is not giving gyan, this is giving you a roadmap. And post this, anybody who wants to connect with me, please reach out to Sunil, and I'm sure they can connect you to me. Our topic for the day today is, how do you design your destiny? Am I going to live somebody else's life, or am I going to live a life that I have designed for myself? Am I going to flow in the river of life, not knowing where we are going? Or am I going to control where I want to go? This is a question that all of us need to ask. And today, wherever you are sitting, whether in your offices, your homes, in your institutions, anywhere in the world, I want you to ask yourself one question. And that question is, why am I doing what am I doing? This question, ladies and gentlemen, is profound. This question should answer everything that you're going to achieve in life. Because today, if you don't know why you are doing what you are doing, believe me, you will never know this answer. And for that, if you need to make a shift in your careers, shift in your employments, please do that. Sunil didn't mention to you that I did my graduation in microbiology and my post-graduation in biochemistry. And I worked for a few of the world's largest healthcare companies. But I didn't find my passion there. My passion seemed somewhere else. So for all of us today, it's very important to identify our calling. We have come to this world with a purpose. The great Almighty has sent us to this planet with a purpose. It's for us to identify why did we become a human being? What have I come to achieve? What have I come to give? What have I come to leave behind on this planet? I made my tectonic shift in my career in 2006 when I said selling products was not giving me satisfaction. So my calling at that point in time was Nigeria. I went and set up hospitals, set up diagnostic centers, worked with a lot of government agencies to deliver healthcare because I wanted to be in the area of life transformation. And post that, I started my life coaching practice, and post that, I started my business coaching, where I'm every single day transforming people. So when you define life for anybody, you have to remember that you should have a worthwhile goal, a goal that gives you a kick on your backside every single morning, forces you to get out of bed and go and achieve it. Because it's always about that progressive realization of that worthwhile goal, the goal that I'm living for. A lot of people believe that life has to be led forwards. And I too believe that life is always led forwards. But along with that, people forget that life is planned backwards. If I have my destination, if I know what I want to achieve, then I can find my path. If I don't know where I want to go, you will realize that you're going nowhere. It's that life on a treadmill. You're running from morning to evening and going nowhere. I know times are tough for the youth. And I was talking to Sunil that a client of mine says, my son is depressed because he worked hard to get into a program in Harvard, and he got that admission. But now he can't go to Harvard. The classes will be conducted online. He's depressed. But that's a fact of life. If you look at life or the world from about 1990s, 98 to be precise, Look at the number of crises that has come and hit the world. You had the dot-com crisis, you had the subprime crisis in early 2000, you had the subprime crisis, you had the terrorist attack in 2003, you had the subprime crisis in 2008, you had the demonetization, you had GST impacts, and today you have pandemic. So if anyone believes that life is easy, life is not easy. Every 3, 4, 5 years, you will have a crisis coming and hitting you. And it's only ourselves, we as an individual, who can come out of that crisis unscathed. Only when we have a strong mind. Success, my friends, is not an accident, neither is failure an accident. Great law of cause and effect. If you continue to do the right things, there is nothing in this world which will prevent you from. If you work hard, if you have the right recipes, you will have success. Nature is blind. Nature doesn't care whether you're tall or short, whether you're a handsome hunk or not so good looking, whether you're a beautiful lady or not so good looking lady, whether your color of your skin is dark or fair, whether you're wearing glasses or no glasses, whether you're thin or whether you're fat, nature doesn't care. What nature cares only is this person putting in the right recipes for success? And if you put in the right composition, the right recipe, if you use the right recipe, there's nothing in this world that is going to stop you from becoming successful. You look at any judge, any courtroom, you will see that blind lady, because judgment is blind. Similarly, life is blind. And you have to believe that there is a law of cause and effect. There is, excuse me, there could be a difference in pace. Somebody could achieve success earlier, somebody could achieve success later, but success will come. It's a part of our endurance, a part of our staying committed. It's a part of our dedication, which will ensure that success does come. What is ambition? And with ambition, I want you to think through. When you wake up in the morning, how many of us tell ourselves, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a successful human being, I want to earn so much money, I want to achieve that probably a tender, or I want to get that customer, or I want to become whatever. Second message for the day. Remove that want from your life. The more you say, I want, the more it remains as a dream. I want you to move your mind from dream to desire. And for that, you have to change your internal communication that you're having from I want to I will. When you start saying, I will become the biggest entrepreneur in this country, I will become the biggest restaurant owner in Bangalore, I will earn $1 million by my 30th year, I will achieve whatever I want to achieve, then it becomes desire. And the person who says, I will, nobody can stop that person. The road clears off. The biggest and tallest of mountains crash. The powerful person who's standing in front of you will give way to you. Because you have told your mind now that I don't want it anymore, I will. And I will go and achieve. Because that is true ambition. It's that small voice that tells us every single day that if I want to do well in the meeting, tomorrow. I need to prepare today. I will prepare today. I need my children to have a better education today. I need to start saving today. I need a better tomorrow. I need to work on it today. That I will become so important because it's a minute by minute, day by day mentality, and you live it every moment. Your ambition is not something which spikes up and spikes down. Your ambition is the minute by minute. I remember I was making this statement when I was doing my webinar in the month of April, first week of April. It was 5th or 6th of April. I told people, and there were a lot of business owners, individuals in the room. And I told people, your success would depend upon the way you spend your next 8 to 12 weeks of your life. At that time, our guesstimate was by 12 weeks, world would be back to normal. Today, it's taking slightly longer. That's okay. The next 12 weeks, whatever you do, your success of your life will depend on that. The choice. And the choice is you wake up in the morning, pick up your cup of coffee and sit in front of your television and watch Netflix and Hotstar, Amazon Prime, and spend the rest of the day relaxing. Or you have the choice that you wake up in the morning and you decide, what do I want to do in life? Do that self-introspection and tell yourself, what is it that you would want to do and how can you achieve that? What is your upskilling strategy for it? And go and learn. There's so much learning that is happening in today's world. There's so much availability of knowledge that is happening in today's world. Do that. Because that's what will determine success. I will jump a few slides. Come to here. We all need to deliver or develop the mindset for success. Because everything is between our 2 ears. And Jim Rohn, one of the greatest motivators, has said, becoming successful is not so important. If you really want to achieve success, you have to become a person that a successful person is. So are you ready to work on yourself? You have to become a totally different human being. Whatever you have done today or whatever you have done till yesterday, if it's not giving you the results, then you need to do something different. You're not a tree. You're not a tree which has grown its roots and you're fixated in one position. If things are not working, move. You're a human being. So to be successful, your mind needs to tell you that you are successful. The mind affirmations that have to come in is of a successful person. You have to become a totally different human being. By doing what you're doing today, you're not going to achieve success. And hence, I'll give you a 3-step process for designing your destiny. This is the process, that first step we call the process of idealization. And these activities that you can do, my friends, this is not gyan. I want you to now, after whenever you get time, maybe over the weekend, take a book. A 100-page book. Let it not be less than 100 pages. And close your mind, close everything else, start thinking about how your ideal life should look like. Stop thinking whether I can achieve it or not achieve it. People talk in terms of bucket list. I'm going one step ahead of bucket list. Bucket lists are all those things that you want to do before you kick the bucket. I am telling you to write all those things that you would want to achieve and leave behind a legacy on this planet before you go. It's very important for all of us to be remembered after we have gone. So what are your big dreams? Dream wild. Don't even think about what you can achieve or you can't achieve. Look at the newspapers, look at the television, watch what your friends are doing, watch the hoardings. Start writing everything down. Write down everything that you have even vividly dreamt of. It can happen in the future. Because life is planned backwards and led forwards. I need to know what I am running for. I need to know where am I going. Having done that, the second step of idealization is, suppose there is Sunil, or suppose there is XYZ in this room, and I know you and I meet you 10 years from now, and I take you to a party or to a conference, and nobody knows you, and I were to introduce you to them, what would I tell? What would I tell that audience? This is Sunil. Sunil is known for dash. What is that differentiation that you have in yourself? That is your USP. And USP has to come from your passion. Sunil has accomplished this. Like when people introduce me, Malloy has transformed small and medium businesses. If you want to talk to Malloy about how to transform your business, talk to him. Talk to Malloy. Please pick up a sheet of paper. Write these 4 statements down. It will take time. You will not be able to do it tomorrow. You will not be able to do it in the next few days. But at least give yourself a timeline that by 31st December 2020, I would have filled up the first 2 lines. I should be known for this. Only when you know what you want to be known for, you will start working towards it. Because you're here to design your destiny. You are not here to live somebody else's life. You are not here to live somebody else's dreams. You are here to live your dreams. So 2 activities: process of idealization, dream big, put on everything, and you will see things happening. If in 2 years, if you have not been able to achieve all that you have written on that book, you can come and tell me and I'll change my name, provided you work towards it. Right? Second, by 31st December, the first 2 statements should be done. You should know what you want to be known for. When you're doing this, think of yourself having a magic wand, that you have no limitations. Absolutely no limitation. Have a magic wand today. And write down in your process of idealization how much you would be earning, where you would be living, what would your family life be, what would your car be, where would you go for a holiday, what kind of profession, what kind of gifts to society that you would do. Write everything down. Today, if I were to tell you, if I gave you $1 million or $5 million or $10 million, how would your life look like? Write it down. Process of idealization, telling your mind always that this is who I am, is extremely critical. Having done that, you commit to excellence. I want to be the best. If I don't know something, it's good because you're at the bottom 10%. Everyone who has risen to the top 10% has once upon a time at the bottom 10%. So commit to excellence, commit to learning, commit to going and asking people, have you achieved success? So commit yourself to excellence. And then comes your mind storming. Take a sheet of paper, A4 size white paper, and write down 10 goals that you would want to achieve in the next 10 months. Very important, because our clarity of our mind is extremely important. So what are those 10 goals that I want to achieve in the next 10 months? Your students. So what do you want to achieve as students? Be a professional. What do you want to achieve as a professional? What are those 10 goals? Because if we don't have goals, ladies and gentlemen, where are we going to kick the football? Imagine yourself driving a car and having no dashboard in front of you. And you're driving. You don't know how many kilometers you have driven. You don't know how many kilometers you have to drive to reach your destination. You do not know what's the fuel capacity or how much fuel is there in your tank. You don't know anything. So having a goal like a football ground or a hockey ground or whichever sports you follow, a goal post, And second, to keep monitoring my improvement. How much closer am I to my achieving my goals? In the mindstorming, we all do brainstorming, and you have been taught brainstorming in your organizations. I want you to get into mindstorming. And in this mindstorming, 10 goals. And it's true for anybody of us. If you want to achieve success, there's no other way. Remember Jim Rohn. Remember Jim Rohn. You have to become a different person. Once you have written those 10 goals, pick up that one goal today to achieve in the next 24 hours that would transform your life, which is that one goal. Pick up any one of them. Any one, take that same sheet of paper, turn it around, fold about a couple of inches from top, write down that goal. That this goal, if I achieve, could be a monetary goal, it could be financial goal, it could be a monetary goal, it could be a professional goal, it could be it could be a relationship goal, it could be anything, right? Write that goal down. And having written that goal, now comes the difficult part. I want you to write 20 answers, minimum 20 answers about how you are going to achieve that goal. The first 5, ladies and gentlemen, will be easy. The second 5 will be slightly difficult. You really have to scratch your brains to do the 11 to 15. And you'll probably take about 3-4 days to figure out the 16 to 20, but don't go minimum below 20. Because between that 16 to 20 is your answer. Is your answer. Now, take up one answer between 16 to 20 and take action every day. And you will see that goal getting achieved. Just 1 minute, Sunil, and I'll close. One answer.
Sure, thanks.
That up, and you will achieve. So you do your idealization, everything that you would want to do. You do your 2 steps that by 31st December, commit to yourself, because today you are going to commit to excellence. Today you are going to commit to all of us that today is the first day of your rest of your life, because you are going to design your destiny from today. Whatever you have lived, you have lived. This mindstorming, 10 goals, all practical examples, 10 goals that you would want to achieve in the next 10 months. Take one of those goals, which is going to transform your life. Could be relationship, could be financial, could be professional. Turn the page, write that goal, and write 20 ways of achieving that goal. Between the 16th to the 20th, take one and start taking action. This is what I'm going to do every single day. And be honest to yourself and continue to do it. There's nothing that can stop you from becoming successful. Because the more you commit to yourself of becoming the best person that you can be, the more you will like and respect yourself. You will only then be called the successful person and hold yourself in great and high esteem. Remember, in life, Les Brown says, you don't get what you want in life, you get who you are. So the entire process of designing your destiny is transforming yourself, giving you a roadmap for success. And I'm sure if you follow those 4 practical steps, there's nothing in this world which will not allow you to design your destiny. Thank you so much for your time. And thank you, everyone. Have a great day ahead. And I'm sure you have fantastic programs going on. And please take advantage of that for the fantastic initiative that Sunil and his team has put forward. Sunil, thank you very much for this opportunity of speaking to your team, and lovely interacting with all of you.
Thank you so much, sir. It's a lovely session. Thank you, Mr. Malloy. We are thoroughly impressed on you setting us on the river of life and turning our attitudes from I will to I don't want to a mindset full of success, and some of those tricks that you shared with us to set our goals and design our own destinies. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your encouraging words. And I'm delighted. And from all the youth that has listened to you, thanks again, and signing off with you, sir.
Thank you so much and have a great day ahead.
Thank you so much. Girls and boys, don't miss the sessions. I think we just have a few seconds to go for the media and journalism track that's starting 9:30. The NGO sector follows with social sciences as a coverage between 11:15 and 12:15. Nursing and pharmacy is our next track, which starts at 1:30. And retail is our last track for the day at 3:15 p.m. Stay tuned, keep learning, and enjoy yourselves as you go along the day, and have a lovely weekend, and come back with all the Josh on Monday. And by the way, you can actually tune in, log in to the YCC platform and see the sessions, if any, that you've missed through the recordings that are available by the agenda. So make use of all the knowledge and ensure that you learn to earn. So go have a great day, folks.